ladies and gentlemen. This is Christelle Martinette here with the monthly readings for December. And as promised, I said once I pass that 6,000 mark, I will raise my wine glass with you and I will drink and toast to us all. Thank you so much for your support. Now let's start those December readings. Hi Sagittarius, this is Christelle Martinette with a reading here for you for the month of December. And I was trying to remember a bit, I looked a bit at the video from November, and I saw that you had taken a couple of risks having to do with communication, and that you were taking stock of a relationship. You were really looking at your life in review. So let's see what this month holds for you. Let's see what this month holds for you. Start with the diamond spread, the tarot. This is the Sacred Rose Tarot, and then I'll use my Vera Sibilla and the Neapolitan cards. Nice, 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 very nice. This is nice, very nice. Oh, you know. Well, you probably went through your life in review, and I have a feeling that you have changed partners, or you're about to change partners, going to a person who you really truly love and have never forgotten. All right, now what do we have here? We've got this a two of swords, the Six of Swords. Next to that, I think you can see the table. This is the Empress. Now we start with the Major Arcana. We've got the Justice card, the Blind Lady. Right smack in the middle, we've got this Fool card. There you go. This Fool card right in the middle. Page of Wands over to the side. The High Priestess. The Emperor. And the Queen of Cups. All right, now that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. We have the Emperor and the Empress. The Empress is over the Emperor. Very interesting this is. Definitely you're going toward a new relationship, and a very strong relationship. This perhaps will be the person you will be with for the rest of your life. For many of you, of course, this is a general reading. And I think it is a moveward back to this person, that is a person you've already been with. And it's a person that you have difficulty with on both sides. There's a high intellectual attraction with this person, a very important intellectual attraction. And that keeps the pace. That's how the pace is. You're always watching yourself. You're always watching yourselves both back and forth, looking at what you're doing, and there's no jealousy. I'm not seeing that green-eyed monster. Maybe the Sibilla will bring it up, but what I'm seeing is that you're both pacing each other. Okay, you're pacing each other. You've never lost contact. And you sort of have gone on a level of a friendship, and that worked out even at the same time that you were both perhaps with other people, but it was a very important time, that friendship, because your intellectual your intellectual endeavors were still, still exchanged that, and at the same time you know, talked to each other about what you were doing and the travels and all of that, but the bond has remained, and it's a very strong intellectual um, um, a very strong intellectual now, under that Two of Swords, there are there's this Six of of Swords, you know, and aligned with the Empress was up there. I made the mistake, and you, like I said, I think you're moving toward another relationship, and it is this other person, and it's very, 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 very clear. Now, what we're seeing is diagonally from the Six of Swords, the Fool, and the Emperor, is that there's a progression for you as a person. And I'm seeing a male and female energy, okay? And this is pretty clear. I'm sorry about that brief stop at the telephone. I can't stand the telephone to ring. All right, now what I'm seeing is that you are coming into your own. It's as if this month is helping you to know exactly where you want to go. You have worked so hard, but it's the month of December that you sort of have a little bit of time to relax because you've just finished something, or probably, you know, November had ended. It was a time where the end of November made you finish a project. But now, right before holidays or before the year's end, it seems that you have set out a course for yourself. You really know where you're going. You really know where you're going. And this other person is part of that. There is this Page of Wands here to the side, and it tells me that you were offered something, and it was an offer having to do, as far as I'm concerned, with your labors, okay, the labors, your work, your activity. I believe that this offer may have put you in a position of thinking about where you want to go, and now you're in a position of thinking exactly what you want to do. And although the offer was perhaps interesting, of interest to you, it's something you don't have your entire heart in. And you know, and it's a risk probably if you don't take up that offer. But you're very, very, very Sagittarius. You're very sure in what you're deciding now. And it's beautiful to see. I mean, I'm looking at a spread with the Fool in the middle and the colors blue around it that are so it's, you know, I'm missing the Temperance card. That's the only card I'm missing here. It seems that everything is moving, you know, all of your nervousness in the past is quelled. Now it's different month. It's relaxation. All right, the Justice card. Now, the Justice card is always an enigmatic card. Look at my poor Justice card. Look at my poor Justice card. It's always an enigmatic card. And in this case, you know, it's mirroring that offer. And it is almost as if it's telling you that, yes, it's the time now for you to receive. You have given. Now is the time for you to receive. But there's more. There's more, because the blind lady, the Justice, goes into the High Priestess and to the Queen of Cups. It's telling me that your thoughts and your desires for your future activity do rely heavily on the interaction with this other person and what you both want to accomplish, and you're going to wait to see that person so you can decide together. But already on the communication level, you have both understood that that is you can no longer, you know, have two different paths. Now you're both at a point in time where you can start walking together. It's very nice. I mean, it's lovely. Not very nice. It's absolutely lovely. Let me take the the Vera Sibilla cards, and see, take a look at, I mean, they're so beautiful cards. I mean, what am I going to, let's take a look at the Six of Swords and see if that gives us any information about where you may be going. Let's see that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, you're under a lucky star. You're under a lucky star, and it does. All right, there's the Mercante here. Mercante, there's the Melanconia, this melancholy, the merchant, and la Donna di Servizio is the house, female domestic, and you are under a lucky star with this card. And although you are looking and you really do feel nostalgia and melancholy, I think that is because you are not with that person yet. It's just a recent decision, or you will be deciding this month. And you're also thinking of working, and I think you're thinking of going abroad. You know, actually going abroad to another country, traveling over water, okay? So, I mean, if you're in the United States, that means you go abroad. You travel over water. If you're in Europe, you travel over water. You don't go to another European country, you know. So when it says over water, let's see what these cards, what the Neapolitan cards have to say. Okay, well, they're telling me that the jury is still out about where. Okay, the jury's still out about where. And that is had with the Seven of Swords. But the Seven of Swords has also told me, is also telling me, and I'm hearing it, is that those ideas of crossing water and going to a different workplace, this idea of the workplace has come up several times with you in the monthly reading, Sagittarius. I remember that now as I say it. The King of Pentacles is also saying it is having to do with work, this move, and all of your thoughts have had to do with that. And the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles in this deck is a little different from the tarot deck, and what it's telling me is, I mean, this is uniting both the couple in the decision of going toward, you know, as if not that you would be working together, but that you may be doing similar things. You probably, this person has come into your life probably from a, I don't know, when you used to study together, you used to have a research project together, you were into training together, you were in the same company at one time, and it has to do with that. And you literally can now plan your future together because you both want a change. Okay, let me take the Vera Sibilla card on this Page of Wands. Oh, okay. Well, this interesting. You know, the offer there, as I said, you know, it was an offer from work perhaps, but what I'm seeing here, and I'll see if I can get that out. I see the male lover. I'm reading this as you. It doesn't have to be a male, could be a female. I see the widower, and I see the other woman. And this clearly tells me that you are going from, or the other man it could be, you're going from one relationship to another. And perhaps that offer there, it was a reminder that there is this other person, and perhaps they too are in the similar situation as you know, making decisions. And there, you know, it's time for the Judgment card to come out and toot the horn. You know, excuse my language, piss or get off the pot. What are you going to be doing in your future? And you make that decision with a very light heart. It's a very light heart. And you make the decision with that person. And there's no heartache. There's no Three of Swords here. This is a decision, a mature decision that you're making together. And you have this interesting way, Sagittarius, of conducting your relationships as if you were friends, and they always will remain friends. And a beautiful opening you maintain with these people. It's lovely to see. Lovely. Yes. Okay. You are ready to go home. All right. December is a time you may be somewhere else, and you're ready to go home. This Four of Wands talks of that. The Two of of Wands also talks to that person. You may see that person again, the end of the month, near year's end perhaps, because when you go home, okay, this is the Ace of Cups. It does symbolize the home. You will be at a place where you're going to be deciding your future, and these two people, the past and the future, will be in near the home, and you're planning your talk, you're planning your how you want to conduct those talks, and you're making a plan of action. And this is, clear, mature, pleasant to see. I'm going to see this the Justice card. The Justice. I'm going to see this Justice card. I put 3 Sibilla on it. And what do I have here? I've got the Safe, which speaks to stability, and it speaks to an institution. So it could be a university, government organization. It could be banks, Then I have here in the middle the Gran Consolazione, The Gran Consolazione, it has to do with success on the workplace. And the final card is the, if I can get it, is conversation. Now, much of the talk, this judgment card, the Justice card, is telling me that it is a time where you're going to make not final, but life-changing decisions. Life-changing decisions as to, we've come to a step, a positive step. We've come to a level of expertise, let's say that. Perhaps you've ended training, you've ended one job, and you've become an expert in your field, something like that. And now is the time for you to choose. This is successful round. You're going to start talking about it, and you're poised for great success. The High Priestess next to you. I'm going to take the cards on the Queen of Cups. Okay, now I have the ladro, the thief. I have the intimacy card, Ilimeneo, and I have the Giovane Fanciulla, which talks about opportunities. Now, these are well, again, they're telling me that over the Queen of Cups, you are changing mates, you are changing companions, you're changing loved ones. You have made a decision for that intimate relationship. And although the ladro generally speaks negatively to negative change, in this case, it feeds off of the other cards, and it's a very, very lucky change, and a change that has been brewing in the background. Take the Neapolitan cards on this. Ah! 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 I sound like the Canadian geese in the cemetery nearby. Ah! Ah! All right, we have this lovely Ace of Pentacles, and this is how we end the reading with when something like this comes out. The Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands. The two sixes. The Six of Wands is a weaker card that strengthens the card next to it. It's definitely a move to a person that you have been with in your past, and it's definitely going to be a huge success. And as I said, I believe this is the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. Those are them's big words, my friends. Ladies and gentlemen, namaste, Sagittarius. Excuse me for the phone ringing, but I was on track, and this is a beautiful reading for you for December. Till we read together again.